Hi guys, today I'll be doing a video to prove that anybody can be an animator. Right here I have the program Anime Studio, and for this example I'll make something really cute, maybe a bee or a rabbit, something simple, or a caterpillar. That's quite easy. But really you don't need any previous artistic skills, you don't need to be amazing at art or drawing. All you need to have is patience, persistence, and the will to make something. So let's start off. Let's have a caterpillar. Why not? Start off with a leaf. So what you can do in this program is import from Photoshop, but I don't recommend this because if you do import something like a picture that you've drawn in Photoshop and you import it into Anime Studio, it could become very, what do you call it? I guess pixelated, just because it's not a vector. You have to create a vector so you can make things bigger, larger, smaller without actually changing the proper size. So right here I've just drawn my beautiful leaf. Oh god. And this little thing here, I can make the edges a little bit sharper the way I want them to. And obviously, like you can see, you don't have to be amazing. I'm just using the mouse. It's really simple. And I have to, let's create it green. There we go, green. Now the important thing is whenever you create an object, you have to actually create the object. So let's go and click create. Oops, no, that's the wrong one. How do I create this again? Okay. Alright, so that's my leaf. Very simple. I've created it. Alright. Let's just do this then. Background images. Put my leaf in there. Let's see if it works now. Okay, I think I've just created my leaf. And also, let's choose to make the sky. This is just going to be really simple. I don't want it to be that color. I want it to be blue. Oh, here it is. Very simple, very easy. So I've just made the background. And now we have to create a character. So let's create a character. I always choose vector. Again, here's the option for image. And Anime Studio is very much a bone animation. So I'll show you guys all about that later. So let's make a, did I say a caterpillar? Ah, my spelling is horrible. That doesn't matter. So that's my caterpillar. I'm just gonna draw the caterpillar. When I say draw, I mean quickly sketch. Yay! I've always liked making little caterpillars. They're really scary in real life, especially the hairy ones. I'm not gonna create, I'm just gonna make it really simple. So this is basic animation. I can go a little bit more in depth if you guys want to. Obviously, probably the most difficult thing to make would be a human being, and I'll show you guys all about that later. So as you can tell, this tool that I'm using is very similar to the one, the pen tool in Photoshop. So if you guys are already literate in that, you guys will know how to use this. Fairly simple. I say simple on There we go. Cute little caterpillar. Yay! Okay, so this is the create shape option, which I previously mentioned before. So create the shape. Also, oh no, where did my leaf go? should layer it properly. Leaf. Let me just quickly create the shape. You always have to create the shape, make sure that it's created, because otherwise you're gonna have problems later. Here we go. Alright, so that's my caterpillar. Let me color it in bright red just to make it easier to see. And let's create the eyes. So let's say the left eye. Create the left eye. And always remember, keep this timeline on a 0. Very, very important. Because otherwise, if you move a little bit, you're gonna have to edit it all the way back and restart. And that's really annoying. So the left eye, which is the right eye from my point of view. And then there we go, that's the left eye. You can duplicate it so I don't have to redraw it. And then I just have to move the layer. And let's create a little mouth. And you can create several different mouths and then change them later on. But let's just make it really simple. Also, I forgot. I have to remember to create the shape. Create the shape. I forgot. There we go. And then this and create the shape. Good, good, good. The mouth is still here, still exists, and I want it to be black, so let me press black. Oh, click all of it, make sure you've got all of the points, and then create shape. There we go. So very simple. That's a very happy caterpillar, and you can move your objects whenever you want to. So I'm just gonna have a leaf a little bit lower. So this box here that you see here is what you're gonna see in the output. I'm gonna make it a little bit more realistic, and I'm gonna put these guys, this little guy, I'm gonna make him a little smaller. This is usually when you create a character, which I'm kind of doing, you have to make sure that you put them in one group. I haven't done that yet. There we go. So I'm gonna create a group, and I'm gonna call him the caterpillar. I'm thinking that's the right vocabulary. Put him in. There he is, all happy. And then this is really, really simple. Really simple. I'm just gonna have him move from here to here. He's not gonna be moving up and down, but we can do that later on if you guys want to. And let's add like the sun, just to make it a little bit even more happier than it already is. So let's have the sun in the background. It'll be morning. It's a happy morning for him. And like this. There we go. You're not gonna see that, but it's important. It's important to me. There we go. Create the shape. Blah 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 blah. That one is not create shape. So there you go. As you can see, you have to create the shape, otherwise your lines will not be made. And also, I've always had the problem, if you don't create the shape and you move on further in the timeline, there's going to be more than one shape, and you'll be very confused as to what happened. So here we go, caterpillar 1. And let's move to frame 1. As you can see here, this is frame 1 over here. And let's just click it once. And then here you see that a keyframe has entered into frame 1. Now let's move up to frame 24 and have him kind of bubble up. And then bubble down. And bubble up. And then bobble down. There we go. So now as we play it back, you can kind of see the motion as well. The keyframes over here, you can see where they are, so you know where your character is moving. And now just to create a little bit more fluidity, I'm gonna make frame 1. Make sure you always know where your frame is. I'm gonna have the sun move as well, so I'm gonna have the sun here, and then as a caterpillar is having a happy walkabout, just gonna go a little further, and oh, I'm gonna bring the sun up. There we go. So now, as you can see, there's now a pathway for the way the sun's coming up. Now remember, this frame is very different from your starting frame. So your starting frame is what your animation is actually gonna be looking like. So if we play back and we press it, there we have the caterpillar moving. Obviously, it would be best if we moved these a little bit more. I'm not sure how fast caterpillars move. I haven't seen a caterpillar in a very long time, but you can also make it move faster. Yay! Or you can move it slowly, like caterpillars probably do walk. Obviously, this isn't very realistic, but as you can tell, I've done a lot in just a very small amount of time without any real talent or anything. Just a little bit of I want a caterpillar and I want it moving. So here we have it walking at an incredibly slow pace, but it's happy, so it's okay. So yeah, I hope you guys like this video. It's very simple, and that's a little animation. You guys can easily make anything you guys want, and my next video will probably be about how I can make this little caterpillar more realistic in its movement and add bones. Hope you guys liked the video. Subscribe, like, and share. Bye!